All right. What's up? What's up, Facebook? It is that time again. I'm coming live with one of the favorite things that you hear me talk about all the time. It's my online business, and I'm super excited to be here live on Facebook. This is going to be a super fun presentation because today I'm going to go supercharged style. I'm going no holds barred. I'm throwing it all out there because it's time to be loud and proud right now, if you know what I'm saying, about our company and our business and what we're doing. That's literally changing an entire $200 billion industry. We're changing it and in so many ways. So I wanted to share a little bit about that, what I do, what I love about it. And if you have any questions, comments, drop them in the chat. If you want to know more, if you want to tag somebody in this, get back to the person that tagged you. If you want to share, like and share, let me know where you're coming in from. But anyway, so my name is Dave Simney. I live in the beautiful Southern California area of Los Angeles. I'm a big Dodger fan. I'm a little league coach. I'm a former tour manager in the music business, music industry. Used to work for people like Lauryn Hill and Lady Gaga and Rihanna and all kinds of people. And now I, 12 years ago, found a company that was just getting started, connected with an incredible woman named Ozma, who is the CEO of our current company. She was the founder of our former company that formulated an incredible product right here that has literally sold billions of dosages. And we sell, I think, over 1 million bottles a month of this stuff. Liquid bile salts, liquid collagen HA matrix, comes in all kinds of these really cool little packets. You've seen them all over social media. You've seen all the athletes talking, half the celebrity housewives. You see it everywhere. And there's a reason why you see it everywhere, because it works. It's like after, these companies that come around for 6 months or a year and they're the hottest thing. And then next year it's another one. And then next year it's another one. We've stood the test of time. We're in, the 8th year here. I'm in 13 years in this business, in this industry, with the same product. It just continues to innovate. We continue to lead. So I'm here to kind of brag a little bit about where we are and what we're doing. I'll talk a little bit about the products and a little about our business, but my goal is to keep it super short and sweet. But if you like what you hear, again, share this and comment, put questions in, give me fire flames, do something to keep me going. And I'm just going to share a little bit of a story of how we kind of got started. So I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to look at some slides. I've got some pretty cool slides because, what we do is so different from anything else out there. Most people don't quite understand it. And so they're not really sure what to make of it. A lot of people are skeptical. People like to stick within their wheelhouse, if you will, of things that make them comfortable. And you hear a lot about people making money from their phones. Now, of course, so many people work from home. In fact, I heard that in Norway and Scandinavian countries, Iceland, other countries, they're actually doing a 4-day work week, and it is proven. And what they're doing is they're not making it 40 hours spaced out over 4 days. They're actually making it 32 hours. So they're truly making it a regular 4-day work week where people can have Fridays off and then Saturdays and Sundays. And I think that's a good move. I'm actually in support of that because I feel like it's one thing to hustle. It's one thing to work for yourself, be an entrepreneur. But when you're working for somebody else, for a company, for a boss, right, you're kind of benefiting them. If you don't keep working, you don't keep showing up, the paychecks don't keep showing up. And so, our business model, social retail, we pioneered this. In fact, social retail is a term that our company came up with. In fact, everybody uses it now. All these other companies have kind of latched onto the bandwagon of social retail. It's funny, I saw a post the other day where a lady said, I thought it was our company she was describing, and she said social retail. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know she was with our company. And I clicked, and sure enough, she's with another company. So all these other companies are kind of copying what we did, which we just kind of took sort of this proven model of give and get, share and get, and turned it into, in our direct sales industry, something that has literally changed the industry. So let's talk about it. Everybody wants to make money in their pajamas. It's kind of like the end game, but is this really possible? Well, if you've been out there in the world, you've probably seen our collagen HA matrix technology. You hear me talking about it. I call myself the collagen gangsta. I'm kind of the original collagen guru, apart from our CEO. I've done over 1,000 presentations on collagen in my career. I have taught doctors, I have taught athletes, I've worked alongside Olympians, world-renowned surgeons. I've pretty much done it all in the last 12 years when it comes to collagen. I've seen it all. And that's why in many ways it's a blessing. It's predicted. We knew that there would be a collagen revolution out there, with every company every week coming out of the woodworks with their own version. We knew that we were pioneering an industry when we were getting into this in 2009. Of course, the company had already put patents on it and pioneered the technology back in 2007, 2008. And so we lead the industry, not just in kind of the sales space, but across all verticals in the collagen HA technology space. We have a product that nobody else can touch, 7 patents, 37 clinical trials. There's 4 different blends that you see here. And then of course, the 5th version called Immune, which I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of a limited time option. But all of these blends help with your joints, your skin, your hair, your nails, your eyes, your gums. Specifically, versions are fortified with things like sport, branch chain aminos, adaptogens like L-carnitine, rhodiola, astragalus extracts for energy, muscle recovery. You have skin fortified with ceramides and different different antioxidants that support skin health. Pure is the 0 carb, 0 calorie version with none of the fruit or antioxidants. Specifically if you're keto or if you're no sugar or you have allergies. And then of course the #1 seller, Life, with the equivalent of 8 bottles of red wine for your cardiovascular benefit, all fortified with 13 superfruits for your entire body. But most importantly, with the immune bolstering, all of these blends have the same amount of collagen HA matrix for hair, nails, eyes, joints, skin, and of course your all over your body. So let's talk a little bit about another product that we put out recently called Treebiotic. And Axis is the new biology of wellness. It's literally a phenomenal product. It's changed gut health. Obviously, the microbiome is the most important resting place or starting place, if you will, of all health. So that gut barrier integrity is important. Obviously, immune function, it controls so much. So having a diverse microbiome, I think, is now kind of common knowledge. But we were the first to the market in our industry with a Treebiotic, tree meaning 3, a pre, a post, and a probiotic with brain, cognitive health, immune function, and all of the above. That's just one of the many products. Here is our manufacturing facility. We are coast to coast from Newport Beach to Manhattan and everywhere in between. This is one of our facilities. This is in Springville, Utah, where we are vertically integrated with the sourcing of our ingredients all the way to the finished product. We are manufacturer, unlike, I'd say probably 98% of companies are in our industry that just private label and they get third parties. When third parties are involved in your manufacturing process, that's where you have supply chains, disruptions. Somebody wants to charge more, and so it messes up the pricing. We control all of that. And in fact, over the years, our products, these incredible products that you see here, they have never been so cost effective. It's funny, sometimes I hear, wow, that product isn't cheap, that's kind of expensive. And I think, wow, if you only knew what people were paying before it. We have volume discounts, we have bulk purchases, we have so many ways to save money on this product. Now you can get it to almost, you can get it to like $4 a day now. People used to pay $150 to $200, over $200. And it's gotten so affordable with loyalty and referrals and putting it on a subscription. So it's just been pretty incredible to watch these products as we've gotten bigger actually get more cost effective for people. As you can see, a very massive facility that we own and that we operate that controls all the distribution across 29 countries. So we truly have a global business. I was looking at my paycheck last month and I thought, wow, it's so cool to get commissions from India. You know, it was so cool. I saw Australia, New Zealand on there, and Europe. And of course, Canada's my number two in my specific business. And of course, USA. The only market that I haven't tapped into yet is Japan. So if you're out there and you're in Japan, okay, Ohayo gozaimasu, let's get to business, all right? We recently opened a brand center in Soho. How many other direct sales companies do you see pioneering the way? We just sponsored our own, we have a Formula One racing team with Alfa Romeo, and our company is right there on the race car. It's pretty cool. This is a classy brand. We attract so many people from outside of your traditional, mom's, network marketing company. This is very much, social retail is a different thing. And I'll share a little bit about why it's different. We have an ability to help people with online systems. Not only our websites are optimized, our apps are optimized, our systems are optimized. Everything comes with a company that's done literally billions in sales. It took 4 years to get our first million customers. This was back even 8 years ago, but just in the last 3, we've acquired over 3 million. So we're on a trajectory of what we call momentum in our industry. Every single year we've grown in revenue. We're in our 8th year now. We just had our biggest month of the year. We had our 3rd biggest month in history in March. So if you're watching this, it's funny, these types of businesses kind of go in kind of ups and downs a little bit. That's normal with, the economy and world events and your own life with vacations and school and all the things going on. But when you look at the XYZ and the X axis and the Y axis, you just literally have this perfect straight line. I mean, if Wall Street took a look at this, they would just go, wow. We're privately held, debt free, which is great. The same company that owns Chipotle and Mrs. Fields and El Torito and Smart Cart, has the stake for our company. So, having the cash flow, we just hired a brand new CTO, Chief Technology Officer. So having the cash flow and surviving those first critical few years in business is key. I see a lot of people chase new businesses, new opportunities, but having something that has all the benefits of success, where all the kinks were worked out, all the commissions, all the products, all the infrastructure, the vertical integration, the manufacturing, the tech is a big thing, all the support, all that goes into a massive global company, everything's been done. And so now you just plug in. I was talking to Elizabeth here before this call started, and she said one of the things that she loves about our company is that, people get into these businesses and most of the time barely cover the cost of their products. And she said, wow, I got into this. And she said, I am loving it. I've done better in this company than I've ever done. And, she's somebody that, just got on social media recently. So, I mean, this is a business that everyone can plug into. If you've got skills of networking and posting on social media, that's a bonus. But to have the track record where every year is more profitable than the year before, we're moving into a rapid growth stage with Social Retail Next Gen, which means the industry that we pioneered, that everybody is chasing, right? We have now put on a level that no one can touch. And you're going to start hearing the words 2.0 and next gen from other companies. Just remember, we're here and now, and everything's designed where a customer shares with a customer and they get benefits ongoing. And it's very exciting to watch how our business works. So we teach you something called attraction marketing. Do you remember 5 years ago where all these people would just post products and pictures of their products and post, all their sales and everything on Facebook? And it was like watching a television commercial, and it's like block party. You just felt like, nobody wants to watch a commercial. But in our business, we do a really great job. We're not perfect, but we do a really great job of creating curiosity and attracting people to us. In fact, the last customer that I got today, she reached out to me and said, okay, I'm ready to order. I don't reach out to people reach out to me. I'll do a post and say something like, hey, would you like to be in my collagen research group with 30,000 people? And they say, sure. I drop them into my group with 30,000 people. They marinate. It's like a crock pot. They see other people's stories. They see other people enjoying success and using the products. They learn a little bit. And then I hit them up and I say, hey, if you want a discount link, I'll shoot you my code. And then they come back a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, 6 months later, and they say, okay, where's that code? I'm ready to order. This just happened today. It happens all the time. And so we take care of your first year of posts and stories. We've got a text service that's free, by the way, and it tells you exactly what to post with an image, tells you exactly what to write, post ideas and strategies to attract customers in an authentic, transparent way. You might be thinking, oh my gosh, this should cost thousands of dollars, Dave. Like, this is crazy. People, it's so funny. People are very skeptical, and that's great because our human nature is to be like protectors and to protect ourselves from anything where we might lose money or we might get rejected, right? This is seriously like a win-win proposition, you guys. It's like it's literally less than a trip to Target, right, to get started. Somebody's like, well, my Target trip is $500. I'll tell you what, it's like less than $40 to have an account. Okay, so don't trip out. It's all 30-day money back guarantee, but you just get a small amount of whatever products you want to use. And that's a one-time fee. There's no monthly recurring charges for your back office account, for your, all the value that all the apps and everything that we provide. So, the other thing Elizabeth shared that she loved about our business is that she said in other businesses, she has to do all the work. She's reaching out all the time. She's selling. In our company, once they're in the system, they're attached to us as a customer, the company markets to them on your behalf with text messages, with email. And of course, we have an app that literally tells you what to do in your business. It like pulls up, hey, Johnny so-and-so, if he added one more item, he could save, $20. And it's like, boom, send him a message. It does it right there in the app from your cell phone number, and it's free. It's included. I mean, guys, we're literally like the Rolls Royce of our industry. There's nobody better, nobody doing it better. And this is, 8 years of, trial and error while we've been growing. And now it's like a finely tuned machine. No one can touch us. Everybody's jumping in with our collagen bandwagon. They're trying to jump on and come out with their different collagens. Fair enough. But we've got the patents. We've got the clinical trials. So talking about, the ways to increase sales, you increase cart value, all these things are optimized so that your customers kind of get the message without you having to sell. And to be able to get paid, build a business from anywhere with all these different bonuses we have, monthly promotions, incentive trips. I'm on a team where I am part of the advisory council. I'm one of only 10 people in the entire company on the advisory council where we make decisions about promotions, about the direction of the company. And it's pretty exciting. When you work with us, we have very specific bonuses that we do, very specific contests that we do, and it's exciting to be part of it. I will say as a disclaimer, it's a commission business. It's not a salary business. So it's like, if you don't work, you don't get paid. It's all about your own effort. So you can't guarantee income, but you can say that, we pay up to 36%. Now, I do want to address, I've heard some people kind of bragging about like 50% commission. I'd like to kind of address that. When you hear 50%, what they don't tell you is that it's not 50% of $100. So let's say you sell $100, you're not getting $50. It's your client, pays $100, but then they give you 50% of like say 70%. So you're getting 50% of $70. So they're kind of, a lot of these companies are twisting their numbers around. So what you want to do is you want to be aware that you have commissionable volume and you have your dollars spent. And that's always different. That's pretty much across the board in any company. So, this is a commission that pays twice a day, you guys. So you can make a sale in the morning and get paid in the evening. So it's a pretty exciting business. We're totally changing the game. This is traditional direct sales, all of those other companies you hear about, and income social retail, next gen 2.0, whatever you want to call it. And we are literally pouncing, not just our product line and our collagen that everybody is chasing, but still can't replicate. We're on every single comparison chart for collagen that you've ever seen. They all put our company on there because we set the bar that high. But as much as they want to put us on those charts, half the time they're not even accurate. They just take one of the blends and showcase one little thing. They don't paint the whole picture. So, always check twice. So with that, I want to bring it back to my camera, and I just want to say a couple things. So one thing I'll say is this. There's really three things to look at right now in today's world. As you know, I'm not going to remind you of everything that's going on with inflation and rising prices and everything getting crazy. But what I am going to do is say this. There's three things that really combine for the perfect business. One is organic sharing. The organic sharing model is proven. It's proven to work the same way that when we find something that we like, we share it with other people. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a restaurant or a tax person or a babysitter or the best liquid collagen hyaluronic acid in the world, we're going to share it anyway. And most people don't even think twice about expecting some type of commission or reward for organic sharing. But to be able to share organic means I'm not paid like all these advertisers you see on social media where it's like, oh, write me a check and I'll endorse your product. From the minute we started 12 years ago, and the doctors that came on, world-renowned plastic surgeons and veterinarians and just trauma surgeons, I mean, some of the greatest minds in the world, we didn't write them a check to endorse our company. They signed up, enrolled to be marketers in our company. And we said, well, hey, since you're loving it, why don't you be on our board? And they came in at an invitation. So that's the difference from every other company that I see out there. It's organic sharing. It's not forced. It's not shoved down your neck. It's like so easy to do, just like sharing something you love. The second thing to consider is obviously multiple streams, right? So if you've got your plan A that pays your bills, your plan B is your dream money. Your plan B is your good life money, get out of debt. Your plan B is your take that dream trip you've wanted. Your plan B is paying off the house quicker so that you can have security. Your plan B is maybe you got to retirement age and you didn't quite have the bank account you wanted to when you thought you did. Plan B helps you get through day to day. Plan B is, hey, maybe I got let go from a job that I'm not happy with, but I need an insurance policy. I don't know about you, but I do not like driving around without car insurance. I don't like, having not, medical insurance. If you don't have medical insurance, that's scary. I don't like not having life insurance. We have insurance. We pay good money for these things. Gosh, if you saw what I pay for health insurance, it would blow your mind. If you saw what I paid for insurance on our car and registration, it would blow your mind. If you saw what I paid for fire insurance in Southern California, it would blow your mind, $5,000 a year. If you saw what I paid for homeowners and all the different insurance, I probably paid 20 or 30 grand a year worth of just insurance. Why? Why would we pay so much for insurance? Why? In case something happens. So my question to you is, have you ever thought about what you would do if you lost your main source of income? What would you do? Do you have an insurance policy for your lifeline, for your job, your income, your money? I'm here to tell you today, right now, this is the best. My company, Modere, is the best lifeline to create a linear, not a linear, but a leveraged income, right? It's called residual, to create an income that recurs after one sale. And it happens again, it's now recurring, right? And it happens a third time, it's another check, it happens again and again and again, every time somebody orders. So you do the work one time, right? You do the work once and you're paid multiple times anytime a customer orders. I mean, that's a dream. And most people, they can't wrap their heads around it. And I'm telling you, it's so easy to do. So having multiple streams is the second thing. And the third and final thing, I'm going to leave you with this. And I promise to keep it quick tonight. Got a little league game. Our Dodgers are playing. Our LA Dodgers are playing next week. I got the minor league team right here in my backyard. We're taking our team out to a a game on April 14th to go see the Quakes here in Rancho Cucamonga. But I got lucky enough to have the Dodgers be my son's major league team. This is my 6th year coaching baseball. So much fun. But here's what I'll share. The third important thing is the personal coaching and mentoring. Mentorship is everything. You know, a lot of people come in with hype and promises, and they kind of promise the moon. And there are people with big followings, and there are people that have these giant social media profiles, all great, all good people. We have a ton in our own company. But I think what we specifically bring to the table, I know, in fact, from what I see out there, is that personal mentorship. You can ask anybody on our team of, I think we have over 3,000 people. I know we have one group with 1,300, and we've got a lot of people offline. We've got people building in every way, shape, or form in 4 different continents. But if you ask anybody that knows me or works with me, it's that my phone is always on. You always have an open door of communication. We don't rope you into some system where you have to pay somebody that makes money on you anyway. Like, we don't do that stuff. We don't market our systems and our sales and all that to you. If you're in the team, it's all included. We have one of the best trainers ever this Saturday on our private group here in Facebook training us. And there's no expectation. We don't have to buy a book. We don't have to sign up for a program. It's all included. And I can't tell you how many times I will take an hour out of my day and just talk to somebody and give them some coaching, give them some tips. So the mentoring factor is totally key. And all the people that come in, you'll see our leaders, the people that are really making an impact with their lives financially with this business, they all pay that forward. It's like a big family, and we all help each other. We have a very powerful business and a very powerful company. So I wanted to just, in closing, just share with you this question. Think about the what ifs. What if something happens? What if, stuff keeps getting more expensive? What if something occurs in my life where, I can't provide, you can't provide, in the way that you wanted to be able to have a mobile business from a phone that you can work from anywhere is literally priceless. But what's even more valuable for you is the person you become by being part of our business. You become a better person in terms of your personal growth, your development, your presentation, your health, all the camaraderie and friendship that we have is exceptional. So I'm just excited for all of you to listen tonight. I want to encourage you to share this live if you like what you hear. Just hit the share button. Tag somebody on this presentation if you feel like it's impactful, and get back to the person who did tag you or who shared this with you. We have a very, very, very special offer for anybody that responds to this presentation today, to help you get started quickly in our business. So with that, I want to wrap it up and just thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Once again, I'm Dave Simney, and just hit me up if you have any questions, and I appreciate all of you for joining me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, Maureen. Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye, everybody.